Good morning, friends. How are you today? I hope you're great, or at least not bad. This video is for postpartum women specifically. Anyone can do it. It's a great full body, kind of gentle moving video that will involve some strength sets, but is also a good kind of stretch and mobility blend as well. So the particular time frame that we are trying to hit here is, hi Mary, 7 to 12 weeks postpartum. So ideally you'll have gone through my 4-week reconnect program, which helps kind of get your body ready to move again and guide you through those early weeks of postpartum with some breath work, some mobility, some gentle strength work. So if you haven't done that yet, go check those videos out first. If you have, and you're 7 weeks or beyond, and you've talked to a doctor, and I highly recommend seeing a physical therapist for the pelvic floor. So if you've done all of those things, you're welcome to hop into this. If you haven't and you have any questions, please let me know. But I highly recommend seeing a pelvic floor physio first. I'm happy to give recommendations for the Tulsa area. So take care of yourselves. You deserve postpartum care that is on that upper level that you don't always hear recommended after your baby's here. So today we're going to do 2 different circuits. The first circuit will have 2 moves. The second circuit will have 3 moves. If you have dumbbells, that's great. If you don't worry about it. You can hold anything. You can hold your baby, things like that to add a little bit of extra weight. But if you don't have it or you don't feel ready to go weighted yet, then don't worry about it. We're still in that phase of reconnecting to your body, getting familiar with this new role that it has in your life as a life support for your children. So, all that being said, we're going to start with 2 different moves. We'll go back and forth in kind of a superset fashion on these. The first move is a bridge. The second move are walkouts. So these are both gentle enough that we'll kind of treat this as the warm-up as well. So come on down to your back for the bridge. We're going to do 2 sets today. The bridges will be 12 reps, and then we'll do 6 walkouts, okay? So come on down to your back. Before we get started though with the movement, just take a moment to connect with your breath. I like to start most of my classes this way, whether it's prenatal, postpartum, yoga, even the sweat club classes do a little bit of breath work to start. So it's just a good time to kind of separate this workout from the rest of your day. Take a few deep breaths, check in on your body today, see if it's feeling up for this, see if you need to be prepared to make any modifications, things like that. Good, just a few rounds. All right, when you're ready, bring your feet in as close as you can to your glutes here. And remember, or keep in mind, take a deep breath in, and then hold that position that you have filled up to without holding your breath, and then exhale to press up. So we're trying to keep that kind of expanded form of your torso here without holding your breath. So press up. We'll do 12 bridges here. Keep taking deep breaths, but think about not letting your abdominal cavity and muscles collapse back down to like a resting. We're holding intra-abdominal pressure here without holding our breath. And so if you're not quite sure what that means, that's a lot of what that 4-week reconnect class is about, teaching you how to breathe and how to hold the pressure properly in your core so that you have nice strong function throughout your torso. Keep lifting as high as you can, pressing into both feet. Controlled on the lift and lower. Little squeeze at the top. Good, let's do 2 more. I'm not quite sure the number that I'm on. And we'll roll over. Okay, so carefully press yourself up. We've got 6 walkouts next. So what I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in, reach the arms up, and then exhale to fold down. Feet can be wide or together. Bend through your knees so you can get your hands to the ground, and then we're just going to walk out to a plank position. Hold it for a breath, and then walk your feet up to your hands. Nice and slow. Whoop, slowly lower. Don't have a lot of room here. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Walk your hands out all the way to plank, and then walk your feet up to your hands. We've got 2 more. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Walk it out. Tiptoe your feet up. Handstand. Big inhale at the top, fold down. Walk it out. Walk your feet up. Two more, I think. And we'll roll up. Last one. Come down. Walk it out. And walk it out. Okay, so that's the first set. Who else is here? All right. We'll come back down to the mat for bridge. We'll do each of those one more time. 12 bridges, 6 walkouts, and then we'll switch to the second circuit with 3 different moves this time. So come down to your back. Remember to hold your pressure through your abdominal cavity and press into both feet equally as you lift your hips up as high as you can. You can also use your arms to kind of brace there and push up and then come back down. We've got 12. 3, 4, 6, halfway. 7, 8, 10, last 2, and 12. All right, carefully stand up, and we'll come around to do those walkouts. Take your time on these. Use your breath to lead you. Walk it out to plank. Walk your feet to your hands. Great. Stretch up the back of the legs. Good core work here. Shoulder work. Come down. Come up. Come down. This will be halfway after this walkout. 3 to go. So try to walk out far enough that you can get your hips down in between your shoulders and your feet. So you're in a nice long plank position. And then you'll walk your feet up. And then come up to stand. 2 to go. Last one, keep breathing, deep, deep breaths. Okay. Good. Take a deep breath in and relax. Grab a drink of water if you have it. And if you've got your weights as well, we'll use it this time. We're going to do 10 reps per side of split squats, followed by 10 on each side of shoulder taps, followed by a couple rounds of 5-second holds of side planks. We'll do these 2 times through again. So if you've got weights, let's grab them. Take that nice split stance here. So we're practicing balance, strengthening the legs. So you've got your lunge stance here, but we're gonna hold this and just go up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. 4, think about keeping your shoulders right over your hips. So we're not leaning forward through the torso. 3 to go. 3, 2, last one, whoops. Okay, switch feet. 10 on this side as well. Here we go. Torso up and tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2, 9, and 10. Okay, our next move is shoulder taps. So a couple things to consider. This will be from a plank position. There's 2 different modifications that you can make here. We'll be in the top of a push-up plank. If you need to, if you feel any kind of pulling through your pelvic floor, or if you had a cesarean and you feel any kind of pain on your scar, you'll just come down to your knees for your plank and see if that helps, okay? If it doesn't help, I would suggest elevating your hands onto something like a coffee table or a chair or a step, and that can help take some of that pressure off of your pelvic floor and or your scar. We don't want any pulling or pressure feeling there, and we don't want any pain in your scar. So if you're experiencing that, stop that movement, let me know either in the comments here or send me a message and we can kind of troubleshoot it for next time, okay? So come on down, let's try it in a full plank position. We'll do 10 on each side. Right here, if you feel pulling or pressure, come down to your knees and that'll alleviate some of the pressure that you put through your core. And then we'll just start to tap opposite shoulders, just like this, trying to keep your hips still in between. So that was halfway. I'll come to my toes now. So really holding steady through the torso as you shift your weight from hand to hand. And rest. Okay, how'd that go? Good job, guys. The last move, I don't remember, oh yes, side plank. So we're gonna hold these for 5 seconds each. Count to yourself, I'll kind of count out loud, and we'll do 6 total times for a total of 30 seconds. But we'll come down in between each for a little bit of a rest. So, same thing here as with the full plank. You can try from your feet, but I'm gonna show the modified. We did this a lot in prenatal and postpartum, so it should look familiar. Make sure when you're here, you know, when we're just resting here, it's very curved on the bottom, but engage your core to pull your ribs in line with your hips and your shoulders so there's no curve underneath you. And then from here, we're just gonna press into this knee to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, catch your breath, and we'll go again. 2, 1, lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. We've got 4 more. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. Make sure you're squeezing the glute to help press you up through the hips. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Got 2 more. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. That top knee can be up or down. Here's an example of it. Down. I just prefer it to be up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Let's switch sides. Let's see who's messaging me. Oh, hey guys. Hop in if you want to. Sean and Jen, come down. We're switching sides. So again, make sure that curve of your spine, you've inhaled to kind of lift through the side ribs here, as well as the hips, and then we'll press up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Lift again. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Take a quick breather. Make sure your shoulder's right over your elbow on the left arm. Up. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Lift. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. We've got 2 more on this side. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Last one. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Nice job. Take a quick breather, and then we'll go through those one more time. That'll be it for today. So again, mindset is so important for postpartum fitness, your postpartum journey in general. Try to release any expectations that you have for yourself or that you feel like others are putting onto you. Everyone's journey is different, and every journey that you take here will be different. This may be your second or third kiddo, and they probably don't look at all like they did after your other children. So give yourself some grace, release those expectations, and just show up each day and see what you've got to give, okay? All right, let's go through one more time. We'll pick up your weights if you've got it. Hold baby to your chest if you prefer that. We've got 10 on each side. Here we go. Down and up, tall through the torso. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, and 10. All right, switch feet in the front. Here we go. Up, 1. Working on balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Don't hold your breath. And 10. Okay, we've got those shoulder taps next. Remember, the ways to modify are to come down to your knees or prop your hands up on something a little bit off the ground. Here we go. 10 on each side. Hold steady through the core the best that you can. Not too much shifting side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. And we'll end with 6 rounds of those 5-second side planks. So here we go. Knees come out from your hips at an angle. Feet are kind of right in line with your hips behind you. Lift through that lower side rib cage. And here we go. Press up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and lift. 3, 2, 1. Come down Here's 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Last one. Lift. Squeeze. Press those hips forward. Keep your lower ribs lifted. 2, 1. Rest. Flip around. Okay. Here we go to the other side. Feet come in right in line with your hips. Knees a little bit in front. Lift through the bottom side ribs. Here we go. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Deep breath in. Lift. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Deep breath in. Lift. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got 2 to go. Check on that bottom side core here. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Here we go. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower. Roll over to your back side. Hug the knees into the chest. And rock side to side. Take a few deep breaths. You did it. The work for today is done. Let your feet relax down to the ground, hands and arms heavy to the earth. Focus on your breath. And I want us to end with inhaling something positive. So I'm thinking of words like compassion, love, patience. Picture that coming into you with every breath in. Just fill up with it. And then with your breaths out, release and physically let go of all expectations. So deep breath in, kindness, compassion, love, patience, any one of those. Big breath out, expectations. Continue to breathe as deeply as you can for a few more minutes. And just know that you are doing a great job. You are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly the perfect mother for your baby. And you know what's best for you, for your kiddo, and for your family. Never doubt that. I'd love for you to stay here as long as you're able. Enjoy the stillness of your mind and your space here. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining me.